Groups A and B then, so that means the fastest two people from qualified on the front row, that's Lee Bankhurst and Alex Von Ehrheim. Second row we see Stuart Sellers and Mark Dragahescu, and they're away then. Some starts better than others, 4 wide there. Steve Wells was involved in that, and they're all using half of the track, so I don't know if they all made it through anyway. Into paddock commence, no, Von Ehrheim's leading, and Alex Von Ehrheim has got the better of Lee Bankhurst off the line. Dragahescu trying to come round the outside as Sellers there, I think Segments may well have dropped every few blazes, so the rest of the field make their way up. We can ride upon Matt Cherrington, start from the back of the grid. He's in time, he caught a funny, goes round the outside of everybody, coming into Druids then, trying to gain lots of positions. We sit on top of the roll cage then, and he's just a few places, I think, behind his team, well, mate, possibly Zach Campbell Cassidy, as they ride into Graham Hill Bend. It's side by side with Dragahescu trying to go past Bankhurst as they run into Graham Hill Bend for the first time. Josh Chersley won the team challenge car, so the only person who didn't make the starts we got. The rest of the field are out there. Steve Wells right aboard with side by side in front. Is that Stuart Sellers running wide? So Wells trying to come round the outside. Wells has won the pick. They've made a good start. Sellers almost runs into the back of the car in front of him. That's allowed Wells to come round the outside. And in front of Stuart Sellers then, as the rest of the cars head on to Clark Curve to complete the first lap. It's Von Ehrheim that leads. The slippery surface flags are out. That may be the cause for some people not making the best of starts. It's Dragahescu behind Bankhurst. Dragahescu's in third. Fourth is Nick Selby. Then in fifth position is the number 10 car. And at the wheel of that one is James McAllister. Now, Wells on the inside. Great move by Steve Wells. He gains a position. Somebody runs 2 wheels into the gravel. That's one of the Middleton, Rob Middleton. They're back on board with Wells and he now tries to get another place off Nick Selby. He's done McAllister into paddock. He can't quite do Selby into Druid. Meanwhile, the front Bankhurst having a go at Von Ehrheim as they head down the Graham Hill Bend. As they turn into the left-hander, it is Von Ehrheim just where Bankhurst gets the cutback and probably would take the lead there. So, and look at Cherrington is well in the top 10 already. He's going to gain another position as they head up into Surtees. He's trying to come past James McAllister now, I think it is. So I think he's now then going to be following Steve Wells, is that correct? So hard to see anything in these conditions, it's horrible out there. Steve Wells' start, let's see what happened. Contact there, poor start from the car of Adam Lucas. So round they come, Bankhurst has got the lead. Dragahescu trying to make a position as well, off of the early leader, Alex Von Ehrheim. Steve Wells on board and in the paddock bend. And now here comes Sellers coming past Von Ehrheim. Sorry, no, it's Dragahescu, isn't it? On the inside of Von Ehrheim. Now Wells is the next car. Von Ehrheim gets sideways on the exit of the corner. As they now head up the hills. There's Cherrington. Now here comes Wells and round the outside, but instead Von Ehrheim attacks Dragahescu, trying to get second position back. It's the early leader. Von Ehrheim slides in front of Wells then. They both get onto the brakes, into the left hand of Graham Hill Bend. Steve Wells doing a great job here. One of his best performances at the moment. Early stages, of course, though. And through! That's Stuart Sellers. Sellers up into fourth. You can't get Von Ehrheim as well, though. But Stuart Sellers does gain a position there. Yes, that is Stuart Sellers. And now he gets past Von Ehrheim. He's finding all the grip with Stuart Sellers. He runs into third position as they cross the line to complete another lap. That is lap 3 of this 14 minutes plus 1 lap rate. Bankhurst getting away from Dragahescu then Sellers there third, and Von Ehrheim still under pressure from Wells as they head up the hill. Is that Cherrington now in 6th? 7th position it's Selby as they head up the hill into Druids, and Dragahescu trying now really on the brakes. He gone to the tail of onto the tail of Druids leader Lee Bankhurst, but then he couldn't do anything. And now Wells has got past Von Ehrheim, and Cherrington's right behind him. Cherrington up into 6th, where he started from the back of the grid. So there's Wells ahead of Von Ehrheim as they exit Graham Hill Bend. Now what can Von Ehrheim do? He sits in the slipstream of Steve Wells as they head now into Surtees. Then McLaren, remember this about 13 minutes plus 1 lap. That should equate in these conditions with the car doing 109s and 110s at these stages of the race. Probably something like 12 laps get out of this one. Wells continues then in front of Cherrington. Around they come then. Bankhurst, Dragahescu, Sellers has caught up them 3, and now Cherrington goes round Von Ehrheim as they're side by side for 5th in the paddock. And in the paddock, and Dragon Hesky on the inside, and he takes the lead away from Lee Bankhurst. Mark Dragon Hesky doing a great job now. Walks Stewart, so let's do it in third. Then fourth is Wells. Fifth there is Cherrington. Sixth is Von Ehrheim. Then seventh is Selby. Onto the brakes then. And straight on the top two, goes straight on Wells. Just about stops doing that himself. The top two have taken each other out. So into the gravel trap I've got Mark Dragon Hesky and Lee Bankhurst, and lots of other times as well. I'll go through them soon. But into Graham Hill Bend, in the second position has got Steve Wells. His best race before this one was sixth, and he's running well on the podium now in second position. A replay of a spin earlier on. That is the number 36 car of Jason Garnett. He managed to continue. Sean Brame had a big sideways moment as well, but he managed to hold on to that as well. Through Clark Curve, Von Ehrheim there attacking Matt Cherrington for what is now third position. So Cherrington's come from the back to third. Can he win this one? Nick Selby runs two wheels over the curb. That's okay. He didn't lose it. And we've got a car in the gravel there. That is Jason Garnett. So he obviously had two moments at paddock. He's retired. Along with Bankhurst and Dragon Hesky, Richard Bradley's also retired. So has Paul Smith. Sean Brame has also retired. So we saw his moment, but obviously he's gone out as well. Campbell Cassidy's retired, as has Mac Lees, leading just 18 cars on circuit. We're on board with Matt Cherrington. He's chasing after Steve Wells. There's Wells in second, third Cherrington. Can Stuart Sellers get what I'm pretty sure his first ever race victory in the Demon Twinks and Yokohama Locost Championship? So there's Sellers. He's got a bit of a lead to Wells. Then the battle for third, Cherrington and Von Ehrheim, who I'm pretty sure both have won. Sideways out of car curve for Von Ehrheim, trying to find some grip. He's not finding it at the moment though. Good slipstream down the straight though. He goes up on the inside of Matt Cherrington. Can he take third there? Can he find the grip? Well, he gets it sideways on the exit, and is he in front of Cherrington as they head up into Druids? Onto the brakes they go, and he's not taking the apex here, so does that mean Cherrington's on the inside? Yes, but then he runs out wide, and Von Ehrheim gets the cutback. They're side by side, they're almost interlocking wheels down the straight. Not quite that close, but now they turn through the left-hander and back through. Has Cherrington? No, lots of grip on the outside. Over on the rumble strip goes Alex Von Ehrheim. But I think this could well be third, or is Cherrington still up on the inside as they head into Surtees. Okay, look at this, no grip for Von Ehrheim. He drifts right onto the exit, but I think he's found some traction and he has stayed ahead of Matt Cherrington. So up to third for Von Ehrheim, bit sideways, a bit of lappery to do for Steve Wells. He gets past that car safely. I think that's John Powell there after lap. So Cherrington is now behind Von Ehrheim, and Cherrington's got to deal with a piece of traffic as well. I think that's our first company lap. Like I say, 18 low cost running at the moment. Into paddock, Hill Bend. Steve Wells is now under pressure from Alex Von Ehrheim. Suddenly, Alex Von Ehrheim finding grip now. I'm saying that he didn't seem to have any, and now he's found it all. From somewhere, on board with Steve Wells, then big sideways moment out of Druids. He just about got it, about halfway down the hill. So now he turns into the left-hander at Graham Hill Bend. A lot of the time this weekend they've been splashing through a puddle on the apex of the corner. Now down to Surtees we go then. Leading is Sellers, second is Wells, third is Von Ehrheim, fourth is Cherrington. So Surtees, McLaren, and they've got the brakes for clearways. We have the second car to lap, that is Kevin Wernham, I think. They will find a way safely, hopefully, past him, yeah, round the outside. In fact, that's Stephen Wright. They've already lapped Wernham and John Powell. So they've lapped him now. So here comes Sellers. Round the inside goes Von Ehrheim. And Cherrington of that back marker, Stephen Wright. The next one to deal with will be before the end of the race. That'll be Mark Robert. About 4 minutes plus the lap to go now. And sideways for Wells. And he just about holds on to it. He was onto the back of Sellers, but that moment's allowed Alex Von Ehrheim to go second. So into Druids now. Can Wells attack Von Ehrheim back. Well, he powers out of Graham Hill Bend. He just about finds enough traction to get round the corner. Then they put the brakes on for Graham Hill Bend. The wettest race of the weekend was previous to this Locost race, the Formula V car. And Wells almost loses out of Graham Hill Bend. He just about holds on to it though. But that was a great bit of car control keeping on the circuit, because that was facing towards the barriers at one point. Like I was saying, the race prior to this, the Formula V, it was the wettest race of the weekend. It seems to be drying out a little bit now. It was really raining quite hard in the Formula V race. And in that one, the cars were finding no grip, especially around the 30s corner. These Locost guys haven't got much better. Round the outside of Roberts then goes Sellers, and Sellers has got Von Ehrheim with him now. What can Alex Von Ehrheim do? Meanwhile, Cherrington's had Nick Selby go past him. So up into 4th has gone Selby, down to 5th for Cherrington, but Cherrington trying to tap back into Paddock Hill Bend. He goes up on the inside as they turn into the right-hander. Can Selby find the grip on the outside? That's what we've been talking about all the time. Yes, he has found that grip, and we have one piece of Lapri, and we have 2 pieces of Lapri. Meanwhile, behind a great battle. This battle's been going on for quite a while, but we haven't been able to concentrate on it too much. It's McAllister, head of May, ahead of Kimber, the 3 cars all together. But out of Druid, it's Wells, just ahead of Selby, who's just ahead of Cherrington, 3rd, 4th and 5th. And just into the distance, Sellers is just ahead of Von Ehrheim. Into Graham Hill Bend, Selby runs out wide, but that's where the grip is, and Cherrington gets the car sideways. What I was going to say though, the first half of the race, Cherrington was the man on the move, coming from the back of the pack to the podium positions, but now he's starting to drop back. He's dropped back to 5th now. What can he do for the rest of the race? Well, the car's turn into clearways, and Nick Selby drifts out wide, looking for the grip. Well, yes, there it comes. All of a sudden, the car flies out the corner and gets away. And look, he's just gone from Cherrington. Cherrington's nowhere near him now. As they cross the line, not much of the race to go now then. And look, they're splashing through the puddles of Paddock Hill Bend. Sellers just trying to get away from Von Ehrheim. Then Wells all sideways. Then it's behind Wells is Selby. And then it is Cherrington on board of him then. Through Druids they go. They power now down the hill towards Graham Hill Bend. And look at that, Selby right on the back of Wells again. He just about stays on the circuit now. Is he going to have a attack Wells down into 30s? We get towards the end of this motor race now. All the drivers trying to pick up the points. People such as Michael Coomer, who Richard Jenkins, who are Jenkins on 86 points, Coomer on 85, already guaranteed their round 3 and 4 points, where people like Von Ehrheim, Sellers, Selby, all people going for the championship have got to score their points. So they've got to get to the end of this one, because people like Bankhurst and Dragger Hesku, well, they should be both scoring 1, but because Bankhurst got the fastest lap, at least he keeps that, he'll get 2 from this one. So that means that Bankhurst will be on 44 and Dragger Hesku on 43. But like I said, that compares to Jenkins on 86. Into Druids then, this could this be the last lap? We might... I think it is. Wells all sideways, sideways, and he has a corner. It goes round again, but Wells finally saves it. But Nick Selby is up into 3rd position. He outbrakes himself, does he? Runs so wide, he's all over the grass now. So Wells is going to fight back. He's back into 3rd position. Even the car is sideways down the straight, but he just about stays in 3rd position. Now Cherrington on the inside of Selby as they head into Druids and into 30s even, I should say, as Cherrington got through. He's right behind Wells, but Selby trying to fight back though, but he can't. So Cherrington has 4th position to head into clearways for the final time. Cherrington slides out wide, and Selby coming up on the inside here. Leaders knows how to take the flag. Is Stuart Sellers going to take the win? Yes, he does. Just. Nick Selby wins. He beats Stuart Sellers. Stuart Sellers beats Alex Von Ehrheim. There's the battle for 4th. Nick Selby did get him back, and a very happy Steve Wells took the podium. 3rd position for him, even though a big moment now. Druids on the last lap. So a very happy Steve Wells with 3rd position, but there's our results. It was Stuart Sellers who took the race victory by 1/10 of a second to Alex Von Ehrheim, and in 3rd was Steve Wells. Look how much further ahead the top 5 were to the rest of the pack.